Imagine being part of some of the most popular movies and television shows of your time, but people only know a tiny piece of your story. That is exactly what happened to Leslie Easterbrook. Most people recognize her from a few famous roles, but there is a lot more to her story that almost nobody talks about. Today, we are uncovering some surprising facts about her life and career that you probably did not know. Leslie Easterbrook might look familiar because of her roles in movies and shows from the 1970s and 1980s. But did you know she did not start out wanting to be an actress? Leslie actually wanted to be a dancer first. She trained in ballet and jazz when she was young. That is where her sense of performance began, and it eventually led her to Hollywood. Leslie Easterbrook was born in 1949 in Minnesota. She was always drawn to the arts. As a teenager, she took every chance to perform. Singing, dancing, acting, it did not matter. She loved being on stage. But it was not easy. Moving from a small town to a big city like New York or Los Angeles to follow your dream takes a lot of courage. Leslie did not let fear stop her. She worked hard, trained hard, and eventually got noticed by the film industry. Her big break came when she was cast in a role that would make her a household name. In the 1980s, she starred in the Police Academy movies. She played Sergeant Debbie Callahan, a strong, confident character who did not let anyone boss her around. Fans loved her for that. But what is interesting is how Leslie approached her characters. She wanted them to be more than just funny or pretty. She wanted them to be real people with personality, strength, and humor. Behind the scenes, Leslie was known for being very professional and sometimes very playful. Cast members have shared that she could make everyone laugh during long, tiring shoots. She also faced challenges like long hours and difficult scenes, but she always stayed positive. Her attitude made her a favorite not just for fans, but for co-stars and crew as well. Acting was not the only thing Leslie did. She was also very private about her personal life. She focused on her family and on herself, which is why fans sometimes did not know much about her outside of movies. Despite the fame, she kept her personal life mostly out of the spotlight, and that is one of the reasons she is still respected today. Here is something to think about. Have you ever noticed how some celebrities seem very public, while others stay mostly private? Leslie is a perfect example of someone who achieved fame, but did not let it define her. What do you think makes that balance so hard? Now, let us get to some fun facts you might not know. First, Leslie is also trained in martial arts, and she used her skills in some of her action roles. Second, she is an accomplished singer. In fact, she performed in musicals and small concerts before her movie career took off. Third, Leslie has a strong sense of humor. People say she loved pranks on set, but only the harmless, funny ones. Fourth, even though she played tough characters, she is known to be kind and supportive in real life, helping younger actors find their footing in Hollywood. Looking back at her career, it is clear Leslie Easterbrook is more than just a face on the screen. She is a performer, a professional, and a person who valued her own path over Hollywood gossip. That is a lesson we can all learn from. Fame is temporary, but character and hard work last. So next time you see a movie or show with Leslie Easterbrook, remember there is more to her story than just the role she played. Behind the scenes, she is dedicated, talented, and full of surprises. And maybe that is why her work continues to be remembered and loved, even decades later. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning these surprising facts, comment below with which one surprised you the most. Do not forget to subscribe for more stories about actors and amazing people you might think you know, but really do not. See you in the next video.